Hi everybody, this is Jason and welcome back to Down's Dad Picker. The weather in Northwest Ohio has been getting warm very quickly, and we have been able to get out there to those garage sales that people have been opening their houses up for us and selling their treasures that they've been accumulating for the last several months. Jen and I have been diving into it and trying to find the best deals that we can and putting them on our store, and we're going to share with you 10 items that we found so far this year garage selling. So sit back, relax, we'll go get some cold to drink, come back, and we're going to share with you 10 items that we found in the last 30 days. Talk to you soon. Everybody, it is just really nice to be back onto the garage sale trail. Jen and I have been hitting the thrift stores for the last few months, waiting for the weather to change, waiting for people to open their homes and their houses back up to the garage sales. And we're just so happy that we've finally been able to get out onto the garage sale trail and to start purchasing people's treasures from them and selling the treasures onto and rehoming them to other people. So the first item that we have here, in no particular order, say item number 10, is a coin. It's a commercial grade coin counter that I picked up at a church rummage sale. It's a Magnar Mini 1 coin counter. It's an older model, but it's a commercial grade coin counter. It counts 50-cent pieces all the way down to pennies, including tokens. And I bought it for $40 and listed it. And actually listed it on Marketplace first because it was like a 30-pound item. And I ended up listing it also on eBay. And we ended up selling it on eBay. And the person they paid for the shipping on it also. And so I bought it for $40 and ended up selling it for $175. Including shipping. So that was a really good flip. They gave good feedback. They're happy with the item. And I was happy that I was able to rehome it to someone else that could use that particular item also. Number 9 is, Jen and I are so different when it comes to buying things. I would never probably have bought some of the items that she looks at and finds as treasures, and vice versa. She never would have bought some of the things that I look at and find as treasures. But she picked up this vintage talking first generation Mother Goose and Hector set, and it's like a Teddy Ruxpin. If everybody remembers what Teddy Ruxpin was, this Mother Goose and Hector, they actually interact with each other. They tell stories. Mother Goose's eyes move and her beak talks and her wings flap, and she tells stories through cassette tapes that you actually insert into the Mother Goose itself. She picked up the Mother Goose, the Hector, and an entire catalog of tapes that go with them and storybooks for $60. And we sold Mother Goose just by itself for $140, and I put a price tag of about $30 that she bought it for. It probably was actually less than that with all the merchandise. So that was a $140 sale and a $30 pickup. So that's another great find that Jen found at an estate sale. Number 8, like I said, Jennifer excels in areas that I don't when it comes to thrifting and precious moments. A lot of people stay away from them. Jen, she just knows these deals, and we actually found 55 pieces on the box, pretty much mint precious moment figurines. She bought 100 of them for 55 pieces for $100. So that's basically a little less than $2 a piece per item. And just one of the pieces that it's called Making Music Together for 30 Years. That one item alone in this lot that we bought sold for $110 the day that we listed it. So we got our investment back already on these 55 figurines. We probably estimate there's probably $700 to $800 of profit in that whole lot once we have them all listed and sold. But that's the key, is every time we buy a large amount of merchandise, we want to make sure that one or two of those items are going to instantly pay us back, and we can just keep reinvesting that money into more profitable items as we accumulate. So we are out nothing. It's all profit from here on out, but that was a $2 precious moment figure, and she sold it instantly for $110. Another great pickup by Jen. Vintage Olympia Deluxe portable typewriter. I picked this up last year at an estate sale. I did not have a chance to list it over the winter time. I just had a lot going on. I listed it just about 5 weeks ago. It's a Olympia Deluxe portable typewriter, 1950s model SM3 Deluxe. I bought it for $5. It has a locking case on it. The keys worked real well. I typed a piece of paper showing that all the keys worked, listed it on eBay. It was a very heavy typewriter. I had it listed for like $150, but I took a cash offer. Not a cash offer, but an eBay offer for $75. I figured $70 profit is plenty. And so I bought it for $5, sold it for $75. Takes us to number 6 on our list. Number 6 is the Olympus Trip 35 millimeter point and shoot film camera, and it had a ProMaster 1000 flash on it. I bought this at a $2 fill your bag at that rummage sale that we talked about above. I bought the coin sorter. It was a $2 fill your bag. I had 100 items in my bag. I probably paid less than a quarter for this camera set, and we ended up selling it for $64.99. At that same rummage sale, I picked up this Ravensburger Grabatrax obstacle course set number 26866. I went home, I inventoried it. It was a complete set. These go for a lot of money when they're brand new, a lot of money when they're used complete. I actually didn't qualify for the fill your bag because of the item specifics. However, I was able to negotiate a price of $10 on this item, so I bought it for $10 and we sold it for $50. Which is a very, very quick time frame over. It actually went to Hawaii. So I hope that whoever's having that set is using it, and I hope they're having a great time with it. Taking us down to number 4. At the same rummage sale, I was able to find a vintage Bissell Little Green Cleaning Machine carpet cleaner and shampooer. The newer ones are round, the old ones are square, had the original box in it. I went home, fired it up, worked perfectly, listed it, and I bought it for 50 cents, maybe a quarter, because it was the $2 bag day. And we sold it for $44. So this goes to show you guys that anything that anybody who's out there thinking about reselling, there's a lot of different items out there that are able to be flipped for profit. In fact, me and my friend went to a garage sale today, and he's a thrifter too, and we both found different items at the exact same garage sales that I overlooked and he found, and then he overlooked and I found, and we both left with merchandise that neither of us would have seen by ourselves. So there's so many different caveats to thrifting, so many different ways of making profits that there's something out there for everybody. So anybody who's thinking about making a little extra money and you're interested in getting out there, don't be afraid. There's a lot of different avenues that you could take to make money. Like Jen and I are salt and pepper. We buy totally different things, but it's harmonious and we work well together, and it all works out well because she looks for things that I don't, and I look for things that she doesn't, but it works. So if you ever thought about trying this out and getting out there and thrifting, don't be afraid. Just get out there and do it. And if you buy right, you're not losing anything, right? If you buy things for a quarter or 50 cents or $1, you're not really losing anything. So take a chance, get out there and do that. And of course, you can always email me or put comments in there if you have any questions about anything. And even though I'm relatively new to thrifting itself, only a year in, I still feel like I have some knowledge and information I can pass on. So don't be afraid to comment or like and subscribe or email. Number 3 is a rare Disney Maid Marian stuffed plush doll Robin Hood 18 inches. Jen found these at a thrift store. She picked them up for in a big pile of thrift store. She actually found the Maid Marian and the Robin Hood for $2 each, $4, and she paid $4 for the set, and she sold them for $50. This takes us to number 2 on the list, and the number 2 on the list is Jen and I actually bought this at the Gross Isle, Belle Isle Community Island Yard Sale, Belle Isle Community Sale last year. Belle Isle is an island between Canada and the United States in the Detroit River. It separates the two countries, and they actually have a housing community on the island. They had a community-wide garage sale. Jen and I spent the day up there. We bought a lot of treasures. This was a Dualite 4-slice toaster. Chrome alloy retro toaster, 1800 watts. They told me when I bought it that it didn't work. It burnt the bread. I came home and tested it. It burnt the bread. I went ahead and listed it, that it burnt the bread, and I ended up selling it even though it burnt the bread. So I bought this toaster for $2 at this particular house at this community sale, and we ended up selling it for $40. Those toasters go for $250 new all day long, so you could probably put a $40 switch in it. A $4 switch in it, or a $12 part, and it's going to be as good as new. So people, toasters and some of those old appliances still have quite a resale value on them. And that takes us down to number one. At that same community yard sale, I stumbled across a small group of golf clubs, and I never saw one of these before, but it's I'm not going to pronounce it right, I can tell you that. It's an Arazaba Power Pod. So it's a Power Pod golf club. It's a special golf club to get extra distance. Lady claims it's legal in regular league play. I don't know if it is or not, but I never had a chance to hit it. I actually intended to borrow it and hit a golf ball into Canada from Belle Isle. Never had a chance to make that happen, however, and we ran out of time during that day. But I purchased it for $5 and we sold it for $41. I didn't list that until just about 2 weeks ago, right in the beginning of spring when the weather started breaking here. Figured it'd be a good time to list some of my golf clubs, but it sold relatively quick. So that's a good treasure that we found in a golf bag. And this lady was talking all this stuff about how great this club was. I wish I would have had a chance to smack it. So whoever bought that, if you're watching this, let me know how it feels to hit that golf club. I really wanted to try it before I sold it. But so anyhow, that's what we have today, guys. 10 items. I'm actually going to meet Jen right now. I'm going to go pick up another truckload of Precious Moments that she just negotiated a deal on, and I got to put them in the car because I got the bigger car today. So anyhow, thank you, guys. Thank you so much for your support. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and please tell your friends to follow Downstairs Picker on YouTube. The algorithm is very important. To make sure you comment, and talk to you next time. Thanks.